Hi everyone, my name's Alyssa. Before attending law school, I graduated with a BA in English, Communications, and Criminal Justice from the University of Pittsburgh. After that, I earned my JD from George Mason University. Throughout my legal career, I've had a wealth of experience. I began my career in the private sector, working on family law and criminal defense matters. Since then, I've worked on criminal appeals, military records corrections, and subrogation law. I've also worked in the public sector at both the state and federal government levels. Currently, I'm pursuing my passion and working in the criminal justice space. Throughout law school, you'll have a wealth of opportunities. I was fortunate enough to serve as the executive editor of the Civil Rights Law Journal, where I published my own comment. I also served as the vice president of members for the Criminal Law Society, a member of the Trial Advocacy Association, and participated in a clinic. Further, I worked for the admissions department as a student ambassador. My primary goals included helping prospective, waitlisted, and admitted students in any way possible. I attended LSAC events and answered any questions about the admissions process. I was also involved in the George Mason Mentor Program that aided incoming 1L students in the transition to law school. Upon graduation, I was awarded the George Mason Law Student Pro Bono Award. I believe there are two keys to success in law school. The first is to make the most of every opportunity, and the second is to rely on your community. Believe it or not, law school goes by quick, so I challenge you to make the most of your 3 to 4 years there. You'll have so many opportunities, including classes, research opportunities, extracurriculars, or internships. So take the class you're interested in. Ask professors about research opportunities. Attend an event that has a speaker with different political ideologies. Really take in all the opportunities both inside and outside the classroom because they are truly invaluable. The second is to rely on your community. Your law school community will largely consist of peers, faculty, and staff who all want you to succeed. Rely on that community to help you get where you want to be. Sometimes the person that's sitting next to you in class will be able to explain a concept to you that clicks when it otherwise didn't with your professor. The faculty encourages you to ask questions. They want you to do well in their class, and they want you to do well in life. And as far as the staff goes, visit the counseling center. Talk to your career counselor because they are there and want you to succeed. They may open up opportunities to you that otherwise would not have been available. My approach to law school counseling is unique because I really want to get to know you as a person. I'm a firm believer in you are more than your numbers. If you have great numbers, that's great. But if you don't, no worries because we'll work together to make sure your personality and strengths shine through in your application. So we'll take the time, we'll talk, we'll get to know your interests so we can make sure that that shows in your personal statement, additional essays, your resume, because you are more than an LSAT score and a GPA. So together we'll accomplish that. One of my greatest strengths is getting to know you. I really want to get to know who you are beyond your application, what you're interested in, what you do for fun, so we can have that personality shine through to the admissions committee while they're reviewing your application. I'm also here to make this process less stressful for you. I understand that it can be daunting and it's a stressful time, so I'm here to make it as painless as possible. Sometimes that's just being an ear to listen to hear you out. Sometimes that's providing advice to you, sharing experiences, or working towards a common goal. I'm really here for you as a coach. And whether that's editing, your resume, your personal statement, or just answering an email, I'm here to help you. I'm passionate about helping law students because I want to use my experiences to help others, whether that's my professional experience, my experience in law school, or my experience throughout the admissions process. I'm a first-generation law student and know that this process is daunting, so I'm here to answer any questions and be a mentor for you. My goal is to help you in any way you need and in the best way I can so we can help you get into the schools and achieve your dreams. Good luck.